Welcome to Intro to the 1960s. We are going to learn about the events of the 1960s to give us better context to understand the characters in the novel The Outsiders. The year 1960 introduced us to John F. Kennedy, the Civil Rights era, and Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. At the time, JFK was running for president and was taking America by storm. The civil rights movement was also gaining momentum, and Black citizens were staging peaceful protests. 1962 saw heightened racial divides due to the civil rights movement, such as white protesters showing up to protest the first Black man being accepted into the segregated University of Mississippi. James Meredith should deserve a badge of honor, and he did get one from Harvard University 50 years after the incident. In 1963, we encountered two of the most notable moments in America's history: the assassination of JFK and Martin Luther King Jr.'s famous speech delivered at the March on Washington. It was an extremely devastating and tumultuous time in American history. Racial tension continued to escalate, and Americans were reeling after the assassination in open air of JFK. "1964 gave America a little reprieve from constant grief and tension with the introduction of Beatles and the celebration of Muhammad Ali. Finally, America was able to celebrate a little bit and focus on entertainment to take their minds off of the more serious issues that they had become accustomed to over the past couple years." "1965 moved women to the forefront with issues surrounding abortion, contraception, and Planned Parenthood. Women in general were tired of having no say in the issues revolving their reproductive rights and reproductive health. In response, they pressed lawmakers to make changes to these things. Those changes are still being implemented and argued about today in today's society. In 1966, troops are sent to Vietnam for the Vietnam War, which caused a huge divide in the U.S. Many protesters riot in response. Vietnam War is one of the most horrific wars America has ever been a part of. Many American citizens were very distraught at the types of fighting that took place in Vietnam and how innocent Vietnamese civilians were affected. This is still a hot topic today. Thank you for watching Introduction into the 1960s. Next time, we will cover the final years of the 60s.
Created using Powtoon.